Welcome to my channel. I wanted to tell my story of how I found out I was pregnant at 15. So, basically it started when I was with this guy, and his name was Braden. Well, we had been together for about 7 months, and I went to my dad's for Thanksgiving vacation, and I couldn't keep anything down. Like, it started like right when I went to my dad's. It was the strangest thing. Like, I couldn't keep any food down or anything, or any drinks or anything for an entire week. And so finally my dad's like, okay, let's set you up a doctor's appointment. So we set me up an appointment, and I went, and when the doctor came in, the first thing my dad said was, well, can you do a pregnancy test, because I know that's a possibility for her, because he knew that I was active and everything. And so they did that, and the doctor came in and she said the test was positive. So I was like, oh, okay. So like I just kind of like smiled nervously or whatever, and my dad was like sitting right there. And so the doctor was like, so how do you feel about that? I was like, I'm okay about it. And she was like, okay. And she referred me to a midwife, and set me up an appointment with them, which wasn't for like a month after I found out, because they can't see you until a certain time. And well, when we were walking out of the doctor's office, my dad told me to kind of keep it a secret for a little bit from people, and like he told me not even to tell my mom, which obviously I didn't want to tell my mom anyways, because she's kind of mean about that stuff. But honestly, my dad took it really well, and I actually thought he would be the one to freak out on me if that sort of thing happened. But he was really good about it, and he didn't freak out or anything. And he didn't even lecture me or anything. Like, he did my brother, because my brother also had a kid at 16, and he lectured my brother, so it was kind of weird because he didn't lecture me or anything. But I texted Braden and told him what was going on, and he was just kind of sort of like, okay, like he didn't really know what to think. And then pretty good for a while with me and Braden and everything, and then all of a sudden, like, well, he started hanging out with his mom again, which he hadn't talked to in a long time, because she just wasn't a good person, and she got into his head, like, really badly. And she was so two-faced about it too, because I was texting her too at the time, and she would tell me she was so excited that she couldn't wait to be a grandmother and all this stuff. And then she would go behind my back and tell Braden, you guys aren't ready for this, you shouldn't do this, you should get her to do something. And so he called me one day and said that he thought I should get an abortion, because she was like saying that there's no way we'd be ready for it, there's no way we'd be able to do it. And I was just like, no. I didn't even hesitate. I was like, I'm not doing that. I was like, I can't. I was like, it's not how I want to do things. And he was just like, well, okay. And then like it was fine for a while after that. And then when I was 5 months pregnant, he broke up with me, and I didn't really hear from him again after that until I had the baby, which it was a boy, and I named him Jackson. And the day after I had him, Brayden messaged me on Facebook, and because I had told him, just in case if he wanted to be there, I was like, hey, I had the baby, and he wanted me to send him a picture of me and the baby in the hospital bed. It was almost like he didn't believe me that I was even pregnant at all, or that I had the baby. So I did. I sent him pictures, and he goes, oh, well, that's not my kid. And then he, like, pretty much started calling me every name in the book and ended up blocking me, but I was like, okay, whatever, it's fine. And I went home with the baby and everything. I still have him. He's actually almost 2 now, so this was quite a while ago, but I've finally decided to tell the story of it all. And so it was I actually really love being a mom, and everything's been great. And my dad was, like, so supportive in everything. And I've been doing really good. Like, I still did school and everything. Like, when I was pregnant with him, I still went to school. And after I had him, I started doing school online through the school that I was going to. So, and I am still currently doing school because I am 17 now, and I'm a senior, so I'll be graduating this year. And Jackson is going to be 2 in July, and he's just doing really great. And despite his bio dad not being in the picture, he does have a father figure, because I got with someone else when Jackson was about 9 months old, and the guy I'm with now has just taken on the role of his father, and it's really great because Jackson calls him dad, and it's really an awesome thing because they're just so good together. So that worked out too. And I am also working, I work at Subway because there's not really many places I can work right now since I haven't graduated yet, but I'm going to this year. And then I am going to go for my CNA. I'm going to get certified in CNA after I graduate, and I'm going to do that via CNA and work my way up to an RN. That is my plan for that, and I am so excited. But yeah, I just wanted everyone to know my story, and for anyone out there that's watching this, if you're a teen and you're pregnant, I'm just here to tell you it's going to be okay, everything will be fine, and you'll love it. You'll love being a mom and everything. And it's really, there is some hard times, I'm not gonna lie. There is some times when it's like, oh my goodness, what did I do? Like, this is crazy. And you might want to pull your hair out sometimes, but it really is worth it, and it's fun at times, and it's really just an amazing thing. Like, you just look at this little person, you're like, I made that person. It's like, I really have a kid. It's like, it just dawns on you, and you're like, oh my goodness, this happened. But yeah, so that is my story. I hope everyone liked it, and you can ask me questions or anything. You can like, comment, share this video, anything you want to do. If you ask me questions or anything, I'll try to answer them. I'll probably answer them in another video, so you can do that, and that'll work. So, alright, see you all later. Bye.